Hello everyone, and welcome to the Shipyard. I am your host nitsify, but I am not your DM. I am in fact the player, the only player actually. I play Ingo, the human idiot. What a callback, everybody. Welcome to the withdrawal campaign. I play the human that decided that trying to kill a witch would be a smart thing to do. Backfire dramatically. That being said, yeah, wow. We have our DM, who is acrid.
Hi.
We have Anya in the peanut gallery today.
Hi.
Yeah, I didn't know if she was zoned in or out, so I didn't know if she was gonna reply. um, that being,
I didn't either.
yeah. I sat there for a bit. I didn't get anything for a second. I was like, okay, either Discord is gonna go hard on me, or I should go ahead and move on. And then I hear the hi. I'm like, okay, never mind. In case you guys don't remember the last episode, because it's been a little bit for the both of us, for you guys and for us. Honestly, no, like not really much progressed. We did pass through a day. We did get some money, which is good, and we did buy a book that Akira, did you make the book? The very highly unknown book that seems to have some type of fucking horror magic pouring out of it. Yeah, just hit me because I just looked at its image, and it hit me. I don't have that in my inventory, but I know I bought it.
Yeah, yeah, you have it.
Yeah, man. I just don't know
Yeah,
what it
you
does.
have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's connected to another
Yeah.
god or something, I think. Something like that. Yeah.
That's about all you fucking know.
Yeah. It was like tucked away in a corner and the guy really didn't want it. So I basically got it half off. Like he really wanted that thing out of the shop.
He looked at you, he was like, I don't know if that's cursed. I don't know. Like, it's just it's probably just been filling my shop with cursed energy. I want it out.
Dude, man's gonna wake up and he's just the whole place is just gonna be on fire. Like it comes out, dude.
It's just mimics.
Every shelf is a separate mimic. Every shelf is a mimic. The register is a mimic. The crates he's storing rope in is like a bunch of mimics. The rope itself is mimic. Yeah.
Each strand of rope is a different mimic.
Every single plank of wood in his floorboard is a separate mimic. Dude,
I can see it.
Dude, every brick of his house is a mimic. It's gonna be a rough day. It's gonna be a rough fucking
Don't
day.
fall prone. You're about to get bit so many times when you stand up. Opportunity of attack is about to go hard.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh god, dude, no, that's actually horrible. Because like the bigger the person is, the more opportunity of attacks. Technically speaking, weirdly enough. It's the one time.
Don't jump.
Dude, it's the one time where a mouse folk or like a pixie is safer than the giant.
Actually, no, because then the mouse folk can just get eaten by one plank of wood.
True. Well, I'm speaking more of like opportunity of attack wise, but no, I do get your point. Like,
okay, the pixie's chilling so long as they don't get near anything.
Yeah. But like a halfling, like it's like I was like, oh, all right. When they fall down, they get back up. All right, that's maybe like 3 opportunity of attacks. The giant, the 18-foot tall stone giant or like storm giant, falls over, has to get back up. You ready for the amount of opportunity of attacks that's about to happen, buddy? Because it's about to be a lot. You might have a lot of HP, but they're about to chew through that.
Of the ones that didn't die from your ass falling on them.
Well, the question comes into play of how old are the mimics? Because the older they are, the more HP they're gonna have. Because if some of those are ancients, it's gonna be rough.
Well, also the bigger they get, so if they're only a single plank of wood, they can't be old.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. However, you can keep in mind that the ones that are shelves are gonna be older. So if he falls nearby any of the shelves, I know the shelves aren't getting hit in the process of the fall unless he like slams into it. But like if it's like a oh you hurt one of the mimics, it's on site with all the mimics type of shit. Those shelves, Mm.
The wall. Come here.
Dude, it's not one. It's not each of them being one brick at a time. It's just one massive entity. There's 4 walls to the place, right? So it's 4 big ass mimics just being like, "Come here." Oh god,
Mimics are so goofy.
I love them. They're great. They're great creatures. Honestly, very underused for how they could be used. They get used so much. It's like, oh, it's another chest, bitch. You know how fucked up it could be where you see like a skeleton and it's like, oh, it's just a skeleton, and then you start walking past it because you don't think a skeleton's gonna do anything because it's a dead person. Comes out, nah, it's a mimic pretending to be a skeleton. It stands up and slaps the shit out of you.
Got little legs.
Yeah. Dude. Dude, I don't know. I like mimics. One of my favorite base D&D creatures to this day. Because they're just underutilized, and they're people don't get creative enough with them. But if you actually get creative, there's a lot of really cool things that can happen. I remember seeing one guy talking about how he, like, actively gave a health potion mimic to a party member. And they're on this big fight. Everybody was down. There's one guy left. And this guy's like, I'm gonna drink my potion. I have like 5 HP. So about that. What's your AC? Rough
Mimic
out.
that's been here for 200 sessions going, sup, fuckers?
Dude. Honestly though, like, I know that has to suck for a player, but you know how gratifying that would be for the DM? They're like, something he planted 200 years ago, not 200 years, holy shit, 200 sessions ago, finally coming into play, and that's what creates the team wipe. Wild.
I'm thinking about it, dude.
Yeah.
I saw someone talking about something very similar to that, and they were like, what if the mimic joined the party? Because they were just sitting there watching this bullshit for, like, months.
Yeah. Because also, actually though, because like people don't talk about this enough, but mimics as they get older, they are supposed to get smarter. I'm pretty sure. So like at some
they
point,
become more aware.
Yeah. So at some point, if it hung out pertaining to like waiting for its opportunity to strike with a party for like in actual game world time, like literal years of being with this party. At some point, it's gonna develop an opinion. And if it's parasocial, it might go, you know what? Nah, this is my fam.
Dude, it really comes down to, alright, how much of an ass are you?
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, no, really. Are you, and also, does your alignment align with their alignment? Because even if you are an ass, if the mimics just naturally grew a natural alignment of like an evil alignment, then it'll probably align with you. But if like you're like evil and it somehow develops, because it can, if it somehow develops like a good morality, it's gonna wait for that moment. It's gonna wait for that moment. It's only a matter of time. Dude, yeah, no, highly underused. Another
fucking
highly underused
Psyche.
one. Yeah, Psyche's a good example.
Psyche was such a stupid mimic. She's like, I was a knife. I saw this ancient castle that was actually important. Never thought to mention it, though.
Preach, Psyche. Highly appreciated. Oh, man, she was trying. She knew what she was doing. Oh, man. Either way, getting into the actual Ingo campaign. We got to the priestess, got a singular curse removed, and then went back to the catacombs. That's where we kind of ended off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, weirdly enough, people, as a reminder, we're currently kind of waiting on... We're in this sort of stasis process of, like, I'm kind of, like, just buying equipment that we can use for this, but overall, in the meantime, it's really us kind of waiting for Dolny to get back on info of scouting the castle, and then waiting on the letter that Dolny sent out to her Knoll tribe. I do have money I can use to try and set us up more in the meantime while we wait for this thing. I actually have an attunement slot still open. But I'm imagining that book's gonna take an attunement slot. Is that fair to assume?
Yes.
Okay. So never mind, I don't. I do not have an attunement slot open.
I gotta make that.
Yeah. We'll worry about that after session. It's fine. I doubt that book's gonna come into play yet anyways.
Create magic item.
Yeah, don't do it now. Put some thought into it, goddamn.
Strange book. Acquires attunement. Does something.
It it's just a fucking negative. It removes my fucking like wisdom down to like 3. It's just cursed. There's no benefit. I was like, other cursed items and weapons. There's at least some benefit to the curse. This shit. Nah, fuck you. I hope you die. Just the angriest middle finger known to mankind.
Dude, it just debuffs you, and then you see a little pop-up that says kill 10 people, and you're like, oh, you fucker. You're a progressive thing. I actually have to earn my fucking upgrades. Oh, you fuck.
Brother, meanwhile, I'm over here trying to be passive and not trying to kill people. That would cause an actual problem. That would actually straight up cause a problem. Because it's like, oh, I'm trying to be a better person. Meanwhile, Ingo also being told by a book that's whispering in his ear that he needs to kill people.
Come here, guards of the Tsar.
Dude, Vilva really sit in here, like, I thought we were finally getting somewhere with fixing his morality. And him. As a person.
And then he does this shit.
Yeah. I do feel killing
Couldn't
this
imagine
dog.
why he'd try to attune some stupid book.
I can't imagine why. Dude. But also, like, I will say, like, obviously he will not be aiming to kill the guards, because the guards are just doing their job. That is something I will put that out there for you as a DM to know. He will not be aiming to kill, like, the people serving under the Tsar. They are literally just doing what they are being paid to do. Like, they are just trying to survive in this highly inflated, economic, destructive system, quote-unquote, that this Tsar has created. He solely will only be aiming to kill the Tsar. Because the Tsar is the actual problem. The other people there are just doing their jobs. Like, that's it.
Yeah, no, and because of how, like, this kind of a country works, his word is that's it. There's no real arguing with him. You can try to convince him, but if he sticks to it, that's it. That's it.
Yeah. That's one more reason why I'm being like, like, we're not going to be trying to aim to kill. And that's one of the things, I know they're going to hate it, but, like, that's one of the things where I'm going to have to look at the Knoll tribe if they actually agree and can actually show up for this. I'm going to have to look at them and be like, hey, listen, we're only trying to kill the Tsar. These people are literally just trying to survive. Knock them out. Don't be killing random innocents that really don't need to die. Like, if they kill one of your people, I guess you can kill them as, like, a revenge thing, but overall, don't really need random, needless bloodshed. Like, really unrequired. Ugh.
Hell yeah.
Jeez. But yeah, man. Yeah. So I guess the question is, what now? I don't know, like, I can't really attune to any more magical items, so I can't really do much with that. It probably would be good to get a better weapon than the freaking club +1 bone maw thing.
No.
Yeah,
Next.
no, it'd be good. I have the money. I
No.
might as well. I.
Alright, man. Let me grab some items for you.
Okay. I can only use simple weapons, so I won't be looking at any martials. I literally cannot use those.
So here's a great sword.
Brother.
Just disrespects you by showing off these really cool martial weapons.
It's only martial weapons. I don't get a single, simple weapon option.
Do you want a magical flute? No, wait, you're not a bard.
No, that would require attunement. It's really just enough. Nah, like that. I don't have that slot.
I don't have that, you fuck.
God.
Problem, my weapons feed is a lot of shit that
He's a martial.
This is martial, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta find something. Yeah. Also, I gotta find something that fit the country.
Yeah. No, that's fair. He's basically just window shopping. Like, he's just looking and being like, all right, this weapon store, is there anything interesting? Nah, that looks like shit. Next door. Cause I don't know. That's really how I feel like Ingo does shopping. Like.
Yeah, that checks.
Yeah.
What? Oh my. Oh, okay. I was like, oh, I can use this item. I found an item on Pinterest.
Yeah.
Like an image, and it's labeled as an artifact.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, what?
God.
Why? Why is that an artifact?
Dude.
What's Ingo's class again?
Ingo's a warlock. Yeah. He was originally a fighter, and then Velvet said, fuck you, warlock time.
Okay. I gotta check, because I might give this thing. Because it'd be funny. It's funny. It's funny. That's why I'm, considering it.
Fair.
I gotta see, though, if it's an actual... Oh, it is an actual weapon. Oh. I don't know why this fucking weapon is funny to me.
What'd you get?
Okay. Okay.
Huh.
Okay. Got it. Cool. So he'd see an item. I now know what I'm gonna do for this. Okay. If you actually do take this item.
Okay.
He'd see that there's one that's a bit more ranged focused.
That'd be good, considering sometimes I can't get close to people.
Yeah. Well, she would see this fucking weapon. It's a blowgun.
A blowgun. Okay.
I think blowguns are simple.
They are. They are simple weapons. Yeah, they're simple.
Just not used a lot.
Yeah. No, they aren't used very often. It's mainly just because of the fact that they have a very low damage die. So typically, I think really a lot. It's that sad thing that because it only does a D4, I think the only weapons that really get bothered with when it comes to D4 weapons is the dagger, in most of the times. And that's when people are a lot of times end up being like, you know what, I want something that's more vibe and care less about the damage. But okay, I guess now the question is, what would be the selling point for this weapon? Because I have ranged spells, but those only have 30 to 60 feet range, which is the thing. I think of what is the distance of a blowgun dart? Like,
I don't actually know what the range of a blowgun.
Let me check.
Oh, apparently it has a range of 100 feet.
Shit. Okay, no, that's actually useful because if I can't reach someone with a cantrip, that'll actually like be useful. Okay.
It's a harder shot. It's one of those like. Obviously, you are exhaling to launch a dart at max 100 feet. That's actually fucking like that's funny. Just the what are you gonna?
Dude, imagine if your mana type is just air, though. Like, that's your whole shit. You don't have to even breathe. You just put your finger to the thing and just...
You just flick it.
Dude,
You just flick the blowgun.
Oh my god. Dude, I just thought of something. This is fucking terrifying, okay? Hear me out. Hear me out. You have an air mana user, right? You know how you have that one monk subclass you made where they have floating quarterstaffs?
Yeah.
Mo 10, where they have multiple floating quarterstaffs, the more they have, it boosts their AC. It's a Mo 10 monk with air mana, except they trade out the quarterstaffs with blowgun darts. So they have like 6 of these things, and they just cast Gust. And they just send, it's like a literal, like, fucking volley of blowgun darts. Like a fucking machine gun.
Oh man, reloading's about to be a bitch.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh dude. And then all you
Man,
need is...
why do you have
Yeah.
Why do you have 20 blowguns? Listen, I don't want to reload.
Dude, that's when you get the I can't think of what feat it is, but there's a feat that just lets you avoid having to waste a bonus. To reload. Yeah, I think it's like sharpshooter. I think, but like
sharpshooter, I think gunner. Gunner also does it.
Yeah, gunner too. Yeah. Dude, I'm a gunner, quote unquote. It's a bunch of blowgun darts. Like, you know, like how some people have like they get the strap. Yeah, dude, yeah. You know how you get like the leather strap that goes across the chest and it's just bullets? It's that, except it's just a bunch of blowguns just strapped across. Oh, dude, no, that's actually great. I actually fucking love the visual of that. Because weirdly enough, that is a very terrifying visual. Yeah.
I now have an NPC idea. It's not exactly like that, but it's really stupid.
I love it. God.
A really dumb idea, and I might actually use it.
Oh, jeez. I want to start doing more, like, characters that use very unique weapons that don't get used much. Blowgun dart might have to be something that I make like a proper character for and just revolves around the blowgun dart, because I want to somehow make that weapon terrifying.
I mean, you only make horrifying like obliteration characters, so you'll find a way.
Okay, no, to be fair, Crackers was not meant to be that. Ingo isn't. I literally cannot.
Only because I did it. Oh, that doesn't count. Ingo doesn't count because I am an active nerf on you.
Yeah, for those who don't know,
Ingo doesn't count.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. For those who don't know, besides just the curse bit, in case you may have forgotten, I didn't even get to pick my class. That wasn't a joke. When, when I was told I was being, like, a warlock, like, oh, I picked warlock, and then he's gonna tell me, like, I'm gonna become a warlock level 1 after the reset thing. No, Acrid said, fuck you, warlock. So he got to pick out all the beginning spells and stuff, and technically he can at any point just look at me and go, well, you're changing this spell out for this, and vice versa. He just hasn't done that to me yet. But... yeah, no, that's fair. I don't have control over exactly how I build Ingo, to be fair. I just have to work with what I have. Like, I can buy little things like I'm doing right now, but I can't do much else. But I don't always break it. I don't always make breaking characters. Like, Mirio wasn't too much of a game-breaking character until late game. I know that was off the podcast, but she didn't become game-breaking until probably near the end. And that's only because she met up with what was that Noel's name? Crux?
Yeah, Crux.
Yeah, Crux. Because Crux taught her one very specific mechanic that was very fucking high damage and was very easily accomplishable to do. That was
It
like
was also technically supposed to be only something you could do once per turn. Or like once at all. Like per like round essentially. Per combat.
But like she was a rogue, so the once per round was really just her turn, which was kind of the scary thing. It didn't matter. It's like, oh, well, you get far away from her katana doing her like unsheath mechanic that she got from Crix. Okay, cool. Well, the fucking artificer she met gave her a fucking antimatter rifle that did 6d10 necrotic. Like, and then you add in the sneak attack at like level 18. It's like, okay. Yeah, no, she hurts. But she did take a very long time to actually become a high damage character, to be fair. So I don't always. It's just recently, the last few characters I made, I feel like those have unintentionally become more destructive than meaning to. Because I don't go out my way to care too much about battle mechanics. That's that weird thing of I'm not really a big fight person in D&D. I'm more of a roleplay person. But I still end up somehow making shit like this without really trying to. I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird spot.
Yep. Yeah, you do.
Not on purpose, though. You gotta give me that. It's not on purpose.
I sent you a thing. I think it's funny.
Will you send me? Ah, yes. But of course. Hell yeah. I'm not going to say it on the podcast because I don't know if you want that getting revealed just yet. But yeah. But yeah.
I just think that'd be funny.
It could be, honestly. By the way, so looking at the blowgun, like, what... Can I get a vibe of what all it does? Do they have like a little notepad being like, hey, it does this, by the way? Is like, do I have to grab the store clerk, shake him violently, and be like, hey, give me info?
Yeah, it has a little... It's got a little, like... It's got a... Whoa.
You got this.
Rain, please.
For those who don't know, the blowgun is like... It's like a wooden blowgun that has some intricate carvings near the exit area of where the dart launches from. It has a golden... little like, or I guess more opal like jewel embedded near the end bit, and there's a bunch of not really glowing, but like light cyan blue, not like a bright, but kind of like a dull cyan blue, like runes that kind of go across it, and then in between the rune writings is like a white bandage that kind of wraps around it. Yeah.
So the biggest thing that would be explained about the thing in the little notes is that this blowgun has magical properties, but they are innate to the weapon, making it so the user doesn't need to attune to it.
Okay.
So, it explained that due to its design, it causes the dart to essentially bore into a target when hitting it, causing it to do more harm.
Yeah.
Essentially, it has the vicious property, except that's how that'd be explained in universe. It also, the gem at the end causes the darts that are launched to also have a kind of necrotizing effect that causes creatures to not be able to heal after being hit by it for a short time.
Okay.
So essentially you've got two different weapon effects on one weapon, which is that of vicious, meaning it hits harder, and certain death, which is basically a creature can't heal for a turn after getting hit by the weapon.
Hell yeah. I mean, I think that'd be useful. I think it also just spice up combat a bit, because like I've realized lately I've really only had a few options for the last few fights, and that was cantrip for action and cantrip for bonus action, and I only have 3 cantrips, and only one of them does damage. So it'd be nice to kind of be able to change that up a little.
Actually, you have spell.
Yeah, I have 2 pack slots, dipshit. You can only cast...
use them.
Yeah, I do, but I run out after second round.
Kill issue.
Not. God.
I don't know why it's a fucking skill issue. What do you mean?
Bullshit. God.
Oh man.
But yeah.
Alright.
I'll buy it.
Hell yeah. How much money has?
A decent amount, 2K.
Okay. Alright. The blowgun, due to its unique properties and also the fact that the guy only has one of them,
Yeah.
it would be a whopping 1K.
Alright. That's
Hell yeah.
fair. I know some people
Man,
are sitting here like, that's a lot for a blowgun dart, but also with the inflation in this place, it's not that surprising, actually.
dude, gods forbid you try to buy a sword.
God forbid you try to buy a house.
You don't, you rent.
Even rents over here costing like fucking 5K platinum. Like some BS.
Listen. Everyone has the extended payment system.
Mm-hmm.
Where
Yeah.
they get an extra month to pay. It just means they're always in debt.
God. That's when you pull the good old file for bankruptcy and then use the money to pay said rent. I kid you not, I've heard of somebody doing that. I don't know if that would work in this type of government, but I've heard of some people in America doing that. I just don't know if that's an actual thing for... I don't know if that would work for this type of government, for a czardom.
Files for bankruptcy to pay rent.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, because when you file for bankruptcy, if you do it right, it would remove all your debt. Granted, there's a whole system you have to go through with. Again, I don't know how different it would be in a fantasy world. And that shit's also just really complicated in general, even in today's time. But from my understanding, you can kind of... If you've got a lot of debt, you can file for bankruptcy. It would remove your debt, which is a thing. From my understanding, there's not that much of a repercussion to it either. Because from the people I've heard about them doing it, it didn't even damage their credit. So I don't really know what the repercussion... I know there's got to be a repercussion, because that shit does... You don't just get off scot-free, obviously. There's no shot, but like,
No,
I don't know what the repercussion would be.
I know in real life, the repercussion is that there's now a mark on your credit stating you filed for bankruptcy.
Yeah.
And two, if you own stuff, I'm pretty sure all that stuff is taken.
It's liquidated to help pay back the debt.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, but if you don't own shit, then...
You can't really take anything. Yeah,
no, like... You don't own any property or anything, you're just kind of just, oh, well.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, like, I know there's repercussions, I don't know what they are. I know there's stuff, I just don't know what.
Yeah, right, back to plot.
Yeah, back to plot.
Yeah, sure, cool. Yeah, you get the blowgun. Congratulations. Have a day.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Have a day.
Yippee.
Hello. You still don't know where the hell your two allies are.
Probably.
Or you know where sure it is. He's around.
He's around. I got my map. I could go find them. But
yeah,
it's that weird thing we don't need them till, like, you know, the day of.
Yeah, Tenneth is off in fucking Narnia.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
It's the most like, Tenneth, where have you gone? You keep changing areas.
That's why I'm not worrying about it too much, because it's that weird thing I'm sitting here like, it's fine. I'll get her. I'll either have to go out my way to get her the day of, or I won't need to worry, and she'll make her way on the day of. We'll figure it out. Right now, she's doing her thing.
Yeah, you can tell Tenneth is in a lot more of the more high money areas.
Yeah.
The higher money area.
Yeah.
Sure, it seems to be bouncing between mid, low, and high.
That's fair.
But he's not hanging out on the high very much.
Probably doesn't have the temperance for it.
Yeah, the leech cleric, who are known to beat the shit out of people. Just going, I'm going over here because these people share my sentiments.
The limited patience he has wears thin.
The fuse that I only allow to burn for several seconds is currently at negative time.
Yeah. Man. You know what? I've got an idea. Ooh. And it might be a bit sketchy, but I have an idea. That just clicked in my head. Hey, Acrid.
Of course it did.
You know, there's gotta be wanted posters, right? Surely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to see if there's anything about bandit groups.
Oh, God. Yeah, let me roll. I know where this is immediately going. I know where this is going. I know where this is going immediately.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. What?
Oh, God. Oh, wait, no, I have an idea now. I just got a different idea that's, like, way worse for me if I actually do this. Is this a thing? I'm gonna roll. Please, no. Damn you.
Oh, man.
No, my dice.
Come on.
It's the new one. Come back. Of course, yeah. Of course, the terrible ideas I come up with to go along with your horrifying ideas, of course they're canon. Why not?
Let's go.
Why should things be easy? Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Cool, yeah. Awesome. So he'd find a couple wanted posters that he can look at.
Okay.
There's several that pose a couple interesting things.
Okay.
There's a poster that is stating that there is a blue Oni woman terrorizing some of the people of the city, and they want her killed.
Okay.
Terrorizing the fact of she is showing up, often knocking out or killing a guard or two, and then stealing shit and then leaving.
Okay.
She's basically a thief, but she's just being very petty about it.
Of course she is.
Yeah, she's like, oh no, I broke several windows on purpose that I know are expensive to fix.
Oh no.
Oh no. Blue Onis are the calm ones, by the way.
Yep, the calm ones.
They're not the angry ones.
No.
They're like they're the very like stoic ones.
Yeah.
So it's also denoted that she fights with a katana.
Okay.
And doesn't like is quite agile from what has been described by the guards who have survived.
Lovely.
Just kind of fucks with people and that toys with her enemies. But also is more than willing to flee if she thinks she's gonna lose.
Okay, good to know.
I'm saying all this, not expecting you to kill her. I'm gonna be real.
Nah. Like I said, Ingo's on a different route in life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to be a terrorist?
Yeah, like I said, different route in life.
I know. You want to ramp up that crime of yours?
Listen. It's liberation, okay?
Shut your ass up.
I was told to about a witch.
No one gives a fuck about her.
You want to say that to her?
No, next.
That's what I thought. Dude, just the most idiom. Nobody gives a fuck about her. Vilva breaking the fourth wall. Uh-huh, you sure? Oh, God.
Yeah, because Vilva's a pain in the ass and can affect my characters in a different campaign.
Truth.
Because I am the person you can summon her, and I, plain Vilva, will still fuck over my own character.
Oh, yeah. That or I'm about to get real freaking, like, testy on how well I can replicate your voice.
No, next.
Ah, yes, we love the twin of Vilva, Schmilva, my bad.
She just gets smited the second she leaves frame.
Dude. She can only exist when she's in frame. As soon as she leaves frame, every time she dies.
Erased.
Dude, it's a weird fucking horrible clone of Vilva that just keeps reforming for some reason. And Vilva's just in here like, why? How? Why? Okay, well, I guess do your shit and then leave. And then you're gone. Oh, God.
Be gone, foul creature.
Oh, jeez.
You gone, foul creature is fucking funny.
Yeah, it is. Oh, God. Okay.
Okay, yeah. So,
Uh-huh.
trying to remember what I was saying.
Bounded posters. I've been told about the blue Oni.
Yeah, sorry. There is the blue Oni that you heard of, that they've mentioned. There is also, apparently, according to them, a vile crusader who has been attacking people.
Oh, no.
It's an otter folk from a nearby river who seems a little angry.
Sounds about right. They probably did something.
Apparently also denoted in his crimes is being left-handed. He wields a sword in the left hand and uses his right arm to have a shield.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I thought you were saying that being left-handed was a crime in this country. Because I was sitting here, I'm like, Ingo is also left-handed? The amount of things he would have picked up with his left hand is crazy at this point.
Yeah, no. There's just, it's denoted for him that is a specific thing for people to be aware of, that he uses his right arm to hold his shield.
Okay.
Like it's a difference with having to fight him.
Yeah.
If people do, so it's like, hey, be aware, he will not be holding his shield in a normal way.
Oh yeah, no. Dealing with anybody left-handed in a lot of like mediums can put you through a curveball. Whether if it's in fighting or in sports. Cause it's also a big thing with like basketball and with volleyball. Like, people who are left-handed get a weird upper advantage because you have to handle, like, spikes different in volleyball if the spiker is left-handed. So it'll throw the trajectory different than how people are used to, making it so much fucking harder to catch because they're so fucking rare to deal with. Same thing with basketball. Weirdly enough, there's a lot of advantage to being left-handed in basketball. Same thing with volleyball, and a lot of other things. Kind of like how being left-footed for soccer is a massive advantage compared to being right-footed. Because not many people know how to handle that. In the same instance, with fighting, not many people know how to guard properly against a left-handed strike compared to a right-handed. Because most people are dominantly right-handed, a lot of people don't know how to deal when a weapon is being swung from your left hand with proper technique. Oh, God.
So yeah, there's a Otter folk. They've labeled him as a crusader.
Yeah.
They don't actually know if he's a crusader. They don't have anything denoting his skill set. They're just calling him a crusader. Probably because he has a sword and shield and minorly religious outfit.
Okay. Oh, God.
So, he could be a cleric, he could just be a normal paladin, but they're like, crusader, and he's like, what the fuck? That's just wrong. That's not my skill set. You were setting people up for failure. Whatever, sure.
Dude. They would. They would.
I have the Otter folk and the fucking Onis images now.
Heck yeah.
I found the Otter folk. He's gonna be funny.
Oh boy.
And the Oni I had to go and find because I already had them. They were already prepped. It was just I needed to go find the image.
That's fair. That is actually fair.
And then there would be another thing denoting that down the same river that is outside the town, which is where the Crusader, again, they just call him a Crusader,
Yeah.
is on. There is a bandit camp that they are actively attempting to exterminate.
Okay.
So there are bandits that the Otter folk is nearby the bandits. They don't know if the two are associated.
Okay.
But they use the word exterminate when referring to the bandits, even though they're still people. So
yeah.
They just have it as exterminate the bandit camp.
Damn.
All three of these have monetary attachments to them, by the way. I just don't expect you to actually get the reward. So I haven't really explained that part either.
That's fair.
Like, I don't know, like...
I will ask, though, does it say dead or alive? Or is it just, like, specifically dead, specifically alive? I ask this because, like, they're being very aggressive in their wording of, like, like, exterminate.
Oh, they want all three of these groups dead.
Okay. Gotcha.
Like, they want Otterfolk dead as hell, because apparently he's attacking fishermen.
They're overfishing. If he's attacking, they're overfishing. I can call it now. They're definitely overfishing, and they are not listening to him. There's no proper way to really track down from the info the Blue Oni. If I run into them, cool.
From the info that would also be given is that she does tend to hang out in the, like, more slums area.
Okay.
Like the less exquisite is how it is explained areas of the town.
But of
Sorry. I had to re-express that.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, I hate this country because how they explain things is so posh. I hate it.
I hate it too. Alright. Then I guess...
Dude,
Yeah.
I just love there's an otter folk viciously attacking and violently crusading the fishermen. They're overfishing. He's trying to warn them. Oh my god.
They will not listen.
He is not a criminal.
He is literally trying to help them. If they overfish, there will be no fish. There will be no fish for them to catch to sell to make a living. Oh,
It is also denoted that he has only killed 2 fishermen. He has injured a lot of them. But he has only actually killed 2 of them. Which I feel like Ingo can piece out. He's probably not trying to kill them.
Yeah.
The 2 kills were probably accidental or a sort of emergency of, I need you to stop killing me. Die!
Yeah. Oh man, he's trying.
Yeah, it is also denoted that, over the span of, like, the last couple weeks of his attacks, it is denoted that he has been getting, like, stronger over time. So they're not exactly sure how strong he is now.
Okay.
So, Ingo's still like, oh, he's leveling up quickly from beating up a bunch of fishermen. He might have been just a normal otter folk at one point, and then he picked up a class to get them to fuck off.
Yeah, that's probably the case.
It was just some guy! It was just some fucking guy!
God. Okay, well, that being the case, I'll start going to the slums first.
Yes, the less exquisite section. Yes.
Yeah, the less exquisite section, of course. The idea is to go to the slums first and then knock out, the otter. Not literally.
Yeah.
And then go for the bandit camp. Because if I can get them onto my side and then go to the bandit camp without being by myself, that would probably be for the best.
Yeah, the otter folk might also be able to give you some information.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Because if he is like placed nearby them, he definitely at least knows they exist.
Oh yeah.
It's also the like, are they worth talking to, or are they just gonna swing on sight?
Yeah. Even if they swing on sight, if I give them enough of it, if I can trick them into attacking a certain area, that like during the raid day, then like they have a new use. They can die and be useful. Because they'd be drawing guards away.
Oh yeah.
Really, the question is just like, how can I use them? It's the real question.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I love the, like, this vile crusader. It's like, it's just a dude trying to stop you from damaging the river.
Yeah.
Crazy. He's an upstanding citizen. That's wild.
Whoa. Can't have that.
Can't have that.
No, sir.
The otter folk are also like just that. They live in rivers. They're not usually a part of any cities.
Yeah.
Unless it's like water-based cities, like usually in swamps.
Yeah.
That are like grung, typically. It's like you get grung, otter folk, and like axolotls that are together. But other than that, they're just like, they're off on their own, like hermits.
No, I get that.
It's like, oh, you ran into a small, like, 2 buildings on the side of a river. It's like 7 otter folk in a dream.
Sounds about right with those.
They have a dream. What's the dream? To be happy, because this country sucks.
Crazy dream, I know. Oh, man. Okay, well, we're
Otter folk dream. to be happy.
To be happy, to be free.
Oh, God.
Alright. Time to go look for this motherfucker. I'm gonna go to the slums. Luckily, a blue Oni will definitely stick out.
Yeah. So I guess give me a perception check.
Yeah, that's probably the best I can do for this. Alright, hold on.
Oh.
Yeah?
One last detail, besides the fact that, is that she has, like, tattoos.
Okay.
So, it's, like, the most, like... They're really just really rude about her tattoos, too.
Brother.
So, yeah.
She has these stupid tattoos. They're ugly and dumb.
Ill-designed tattoos is, like, basically how they're described.
Brother.
They're kind of treating her like she's, like, a witch. Like, it's the most, like, what the fuck? It's just... You mentioned she uses a katana. She's a martial.
Yeah. God, dude. Fucking horrible people. I did not roll well, though. I rolled a 6.
Fuck yeah. Roll again. Next.
Yeah, it's that weird thing. It's like, it's not like I was... Dude, this is the fucking one thing that does suck sometimes with D&D, because, like... It's like, oh, you rolled bad. Okay, well, I'm not leaving. And I'm just gonna keep searching, so what do you want me to do?
Roll again.
Yeah.
1 hour passes. Like, that's all I can do is you just sacrifice time.
Yeah, that's a 7. I just don't see them, I guess.
Roll again.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Alright, you wander into an abandoned building and find her.
Alright, cool.
Dude, he's like walking down the streets like, man, I ain't seeing shit. Hey, there's this random one building with a hole in the ceiling that I've passed by like 5 times.
Yeah.
He walks in, he's like, oh, there's a fucking bed in here. Wait a minute. Wait, no, this is occupied.
It's got like brand new sheets.
Dude, it's the most just like the fucking guards just didn't bother. Like, oh, that building is just so and it's just like, yeah, that's why I live here. It's free.
Yeah. Oh man.
But yeah, you would run into a blue Oni. She's not hiding or anything. It's like you kind of just spot her sitting up on top of the like rafters, like looking down at you. So you'd be seeing this lady.
Alright, everybody. We're looking at a blue Oni that is like she's got some muscle, but it's very lean muscle, which is the thing. Putting her up on screen now. She has this, like, again, the tattoos, as mentioned. She has a bunch of black tattoos kind of going around her arm and a bit on the side of her torso, even on her horns. It's a mixture of, like, vine-looking tattoos and roses that kind of go across. Like, the roses are more seen around, like, the right arm, and there's one, like, kind of in that area, like, slightly above the chest, but going onto the chest, if that makes sense. But a lot of the rest is kind of, like, just kind of swirling around the forearms and the biceps and around the horns and a bit on the right side of her, like, stomach area. Black lipstick, black eyeliner. She does have, like, she has, like, a few earrings up on her right ear that we can see that is, like, silver. She kind of has, like, the Chun-Li hair is the best way to put it. Where she has, like, the messy Chinese buns is the best way to really put that, but, like, kind of, like, chopped, bangs. They do kind of lightly droop a bit in front of a portion of her eyes, but the rest kind of stays out of the way. Besides that, a black tank top, a thin black choker around the neck, black earrings that also dangle off the ear that looks like it's unlike the others that were made out of silver. There's one on each ear that looks like it's made out of some type of yarn, maybe. And then what looks to be probably a silk black pair of pants that's fairly baggy. And it does have like a golden floral design to it, with green eyes.
let me help you a bit with the description.
Okay.
For those who cannot see and need a better comparison, think stereotypical punk yakuza.
I do not know that reference,
Never
but okay.
seen that one. Punk yakuza. I know yakuza stuff. I don't know punk yakuza. I'm getting nothing. Are you talking like street punk, like the Yakuza games? Punk Yakuza?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's why. Yeah, no, I've never played the games. I've seen random clips of the game. I can kind of see it. I can actually kind of see what you're talking about, though, with that. No, that's fair. That's actually a fair comparison. I can see that.
Neat, at least it's fair.
That is literally one of those games that I forget it exists until someone mentions it. Because it's very much not my type of game. Which is funny, because I've had multiple people be like, you would love this game. I'm like, trust me, I would not. But I do respect that it is well made. There is a lot of attention put to the game, so fair play. It's a good game, just not for me type of thing. Oh, man. Alright, but yeah, no, she's just looking down at me from the rafters, you said?
Yeah, she's like up on one of the beams that connects is in between the tilts of the roof, essentially.
Yeah.
She's like just looking down. It's that look of huh? Why? Like it's not hostile, just kind of confused.
Just kind of look up and just kind of wave. Just hi.
Hi.
Got a proposition for you. If you want to hop down, that's up to you, though. Hey, we can just scream at each other if you want. That's an option.
She would just hop back and then grab onto the rafter with her arm and then kind of just swing down and land.
Fair.
Semi nearby.
Aye, okay. So, name's Ingo. Good to meet you.
Pleasure, maybe. Depends.
No, it's probably a pleasure, I would imagine. Hopefully. We'll see. Now,
Depends on why you're here.
Oh, well, it's a proposition. Don't worry. I'm not here for the whole freaking bounty thing. That's stupid from what I've seen.
Oh, they actually still have that up. Okay.
Yeah. No, they were really nasty about the way they described you. It's actually, I kind of felt like I was reading like a rich child trying to beg for their dad, their rich dad to kill somebody. I don't know. It felt weird. No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, the people who are put in charge to write those typically are done so by the Tsar's orders, and he reads them, so he has to like the description for it to get posted.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
He's also not a big nature person, so he hates the fact I have flower tattoos.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna love this then. So the reason why I'm coming to you was exactly about the Tsar, actually. Yeah. Let me ask you a question. How much do you like this country? It's a loaded
Why do you think I
fucking
rob
question.
people? Why do you think I rob people?
Yeah. No, see, that's what I was thinking. A lot of people typically don't just resort to this stuff for the fun of it. There are some people like that, but it's not very often. So here's
not
the thing.
my kind.
Yeah.
Says the stoic Oni.
Yeah, no, from what I don't know much, I won't lie, but from what I know, I haven't heard of a blue Oni robbing people before. That's a bit of a new one. But also, there wasn't many Onis in general for where I'm from, so I don't have a lot of knowledge on that. However, I know humans, at least, we typically do not do shit unless there's a reason. Unless we're just really pathetic and lonely and stupid. There's people like that out there. I would know. Takes one to know one sometimes. That being said, I wanted to kind of fix that whole Zardom problem, and I think you might be a key to it if you want. How do you feel about permanently removing him from existence?
I'm in.
Alright, cool. So, right now, just so you understand, we have some people we're working with. we have the Crypt Keeper. She's gonna raise some undead on the day that we plan to attack. I have another rogue who is a gnoll. She is currently scouting out the castle as we speak. I have 2 opalins that are working with me, and they are actively, let's just say, magically enchanting people to work with us in this cause. And then on top of that, we might have a Gnoll tribe helping out. Might. That is up for begs. That the rogue I told you about, they sent out a letter to their Gnoll tribe. It's just whether or not the Gnoll tribe's close enough to actually help out against this. If they are, cool, we'll probably have some help from them. If not, then we might not get the Gnoll help. There is, however, 2 other people I plan on heading to on my way while it's just passing through here, which is a bandit camp and an otter folk that's been near the river causing problems, that also have wanted posters on them, so they might be of use too.
Otter folk, otter folk, otter folk.
Apparently
Oh,
like a sword
yeah,
and a shield,
Toki.
yeah. Oh, you know them.
Tok. Yeah, he's a good person.
Great. Then we can probably get him on the side of this, hopefully.
Oh, he will be. He hates... He only picked up fighting recently. Because he saw he didn't have a choice anymore.
I mean, I've had one guess. I'm kind of more of a common folk person, in all honesty. I'm not really... I lived an everyday life until I picked up being a mercenary for a while there. So I'm guessing overfishing was the thing, or something of the sort.
I believe so. I haven't gotten to talk to him much, because he's nearly always patrolling the river at this point now. Attacking people for fishing. Because, yes, they've nearly eliminated the fish population.
Well, we can fix that. Pretty quick, actually. Okay, cool.
Well, it's crazy. Since he's started doing this, the fish have started returning. It's almost like there's less fishermen.
Are there, like, boats that they've been parking near the river or something?
Sometimes, yes.
Okay. I think that might be the place to go to if you know where that's at. If you're willing to go with me there, of course. It'd be good to have someone.
Sure, I can lead you.
Cool. Yeah, if we go to the boats, most likely he might be there, and I'd like to sink a few.
Assuming he hasn't broken them.
True.
Granted, I think he's almost... He was far weaker than me, but he's probably caught up, because he's been fighting almost every day. Because the fishermen can't fuck off, apparently.
That definitely makes a difference.
Granted, he discovered the hard way that he's getting much stronger than he used to be, in the fact that he accidentally killed someone in one hit.
Yeah, he's got to learn temperance at this point, which is the big thing. I understand the struggle, though. I'm not as strong as I used to be, but let's just say I had a lot more punch in what I can do now. But I understand.
When I was reborn as an Oni, I had a similar experience.
Fair enough. You died too, huh?
Yes, I died and was made into an Oni, and I essentially got to regain my strength.
You and me both. I technically died, I think. I can't really die. I don't know how to put this. I can, but I can't. Like, I will come back. Yeah.
Yo, same.
Yeah,
because fucking fiend.
Yeah, I don't know if the like respawn is as torturous for you as it is for me, but it's not great. It's really not great.
I wouldn't know yet. I haven't died.
Okay, well, I recommend keeping it like that. I don't know what it's like for people coming back from hell, but like, trust me, I'm not coming back from hell, but I'm not coming back from heaven either. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I'd imagine not.
No. You know, it's not great when you wake up suddenly inside of your own fucking, casket, and then you have to re-awaken every single time there. It's not great.
No.
No. Alright, well, shall we?
Yeah.
Alright.
She'll go, well, follow me, because we can't use the gate if I'm coming with you.
Alright.
I know my own ways out of the city.
Sounds good.
As she starts the fucking wander, and she goes as, like, from a normal person's perspective to get out of the city.
Yeah.
She goes, like, every wrong direction.
Okay.
Because it's like, the gate's over there. She goes the other way.
Makes sense, because she's got to avoid the frickin' peeps.
Guards.
Yeah.
All the guards. It's the most just like, alright. She's also just gotta avoid, like, most general people. Because even here, like, there's a lot of people where she'd kind of reveal while talking to you that there's a lot of people in this side of the town that won't report her.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of the people surrounding her building aren't reporting the fact they know she lives there.
Yeah.
They're just not reporting it.
Yeah.
But she also knows there's a couple people around here who will report her ass. She just hasn't figured out which ones it is yet.
Oh, man.
It's like there's a couple people who are more snitchy than others. It's just whether or not she can figure out who they are.
That's fair.
Like, alright, which one of these buildings has the person who ratted me out last time?
The fucking old lady in the fucking window, like, spying, like, I'm gonna catch her. And she fucking looks up the window, I'm gonna die.
No. I'm a snitch on an Oni. That's how I increase my life expectancy.
Yes.
Said fucking no one ever.
Oh, man.
I don't know. Like fantasy worlds are funny because you get moments like that where it's like, yeah, you're an idiot. You're.
We gotta pause for half a second here, by the way. We're back, everybody. Okay, cool. Hi. So there's Steve.
Alright. No.
Damn.
Next.
Alright, cool. Sorry, Steve, you don't exist. Get off the wall.
Oh,
man.
not
I don't know what I just said. That was, like, unintelligible for me.
I don't know. What'd you say, Anya?
Steve exists. Don't you lie to people.
Okay. Cool. Next.
Alright, cool. Steve.
Steve
with 4
exists.
legs.
Don't lie to people.
Heck
That's,
yeah.
that's what I've been told.
Okay.
Don't lie to people, apparently.
You're right. You know what? Steve has 4 legs. He's walking around town somewhere. You just gotta find him. That is a horror show. You've heard of Land Shark, but have you heard of Land, Steve? Oh, I'm sorry. A marlin, like walking on land, is honestly more terrifying than a shark on land. I'm sorry. That is. Because all he's got to do is just charge at you. His nose will do the rest. That is a sword that can run at you. Oh, that is somehow worse than a rhino. That is actually worse than a rhino. That's horrible.
I mean, at the same time, all you gotta do is go into a small area.
Oh, yeah.
Narrow entryway.
Yeah, but the problem that comes into play is there a narrow entryway available? Because if you're in open space, you're kind of screwed. You're and that play is like playing with a bull. You better hope you get out of the way.
I mean, luckily enough, marlins, their biggest turning capability is in water.
Yeah, I don't know what it would be like
Turn
if
down
they
a
had...
narrow corridor.
But see, again, I'm pointing out the fact of if it has 4 legs, what is its turning capability?
Not as good.
We
Especially
don't know
if it's
that.
turning down a narrow corridor because that nose sticks out so far.
Again, that's hoping you're in there is an option for a narrow area, but you do have a point. But if you're out in the open, that's gonna suck.
Oh, yeah.
Just immediately turn back the other way. Run past him.
Anyways.
I mean,
Funny
you can do that with
aside.
any human and any creature. There's not going to be much of a difference with that. It's just whether or not he gets you. I'm just trying to drill point the fact of if he did hit, it's gonna suck. That's all I was trying to put out there. I'm not trying to have a whole theoretical debate of how easier it would be to fight a freaking land marlin. I don't know why I'm getting hit with all this.
I don't either. Discussions suck. Moving on.
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Yeah.
I know. There's a lot of situational shit when it comes to dealing with the land marlin, I feel like.
Dealing with fucking anything.
Yeah. Because the same could be said about a fucking bear, right? But if you think about a one-on-one, nobody goes and says, "Yeah, I could beat a bear on a one-on-one. I could beat a grizzly bear." No, the fuck you won't. You're not winning. It's a bear.
If I have the right tools, I still die, but at least I'll make it remember me.
Yeah. At least a black bear, you can kind of scream at it in a runaway.
Maybe,
and that's like 50-50. You really want numbers and screaming. Grizzly bears don't care. And polar bears definitely don't care. Ugh.
I'm sorry, you mentioned polar bears, and that brought up a whole different thing that made my brain laugh. Alright, we're gonna fucking move on before I get into that whole fucking discussion.
Okay, cool. We're gonna move on. Alright, so I get to the river.
I
just skip everything. I get to the river. It's like, wait, hold up.
Yeah, we can do that. I don't care.
I just phase through the wall.
Oh man, what the fuck is this image I found?
I don't know, man. I don't know what you found, so I can't tell you.
No, yeah. What the fuck is that? That's not right. Okay, anyways, moving on. Sorry, God, I just found a knight with a sniper rifle. How do you use that?
Oh man. Wait, what has a spell? Has a sniper?
A knight in full plate with a sniper rifle.
Does he have the helmet on too?
Yes.
That's a bit rough. If you didn't have the helmet, I'd be like, no, I can see how you might be able to use it. Never mind.
No, there is tiny slits. Tiny slit helmet.
Dude.
I'm like, motherfucker, how you use giant ass fucking scope? And your scope's tiny too.
He has a ring of X-ray. He sees through the visor, through the helmet. Yeah. Let's go with that.
He sees through the scope and it doesn't work anymore.
Dude, honestly, at that point, maybe it's just like a thing of like does it have like one of the bits where you can raise the front visor bit? Maybe he can raise that and like then he looks through it. I don't know. I'm really trying. I'm trying, man.
Maybe it can. I mean, it might be able to. It's defined as closed. The other thing about this helmet is I'm like, how do you get that off? Because unless that faceplate comes up, that helmet ain't coming off.
Oh, jeez. It's fine.
Whatever.
It's fine.
Sorry.
No,
Sorry.
You're good.
This fucking threw me off so hard.
I walk up the wall. I walk down the wall.
Ooh, that's a cool design. I can actually use that. I'm sorry. I'm also passively having to look for shit for the Tsar's people.
No,
that will inevitably be a problem.
Yeah.
And bandits. I'm looking for bandits too, because I was like, yeah, there's bandits. Fucker, I didn't have that prepped. Oh, God.
Yeah, I got bandits flipping menacingly.
Through the pages, like, yeah.
I've got one somewhere in here.
Yeah, no, really. Somewhere in my legions of images. I have a bandit leader somewhere.
Give me a second.
Yeah, but yeah, you head down to the river.
Yeah.
You get to go through like a water exit, essentially. That you'd find out there is a grate. There is a grate that's supposed to prevent things from getting in and out.
Yeah.
She's fucked with it.
Okay.
So it no longer does its thing, because she can kind of just disconnect a part of the grate.
Heck yeah.
And then reconnect it so it looks whole.
Oh man, sounds good.
Yeah, so she just kind of hops out and is like, alright, there you go. Now we walk over here. And she just puts the grate back once you head through.
Alright, sick.
And then there's it's just like a water drainage for the city.
Hell yeah, that's not bad.
That then heads down into the river that there is apparently an otter folk bitching about fishermen. He might also be bitching about other things too. Like, he might just in general be reasonably upset.
That's fair. That's fair. There's always something to be upset about in this country.
Yeah, no, really. If it ain't the taxes, it's the people.
Yeah. Bunch of rich people in this area.
Meanwhile, this one random left-handed otter folk.
Oh boy.
Out here attacking everyone. Go fucking hands, come here.
Come here. You had it coming. Oh man. So he's just, where is he? Just on the port? Near the river?
No.
Okay.
No, you don't know yet. Perception checks.
Alright. Yeah, no, that's a 6.
Alright, roll again.
Yep. Nat 20. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm thonking.
Okay. There
Shut
was like
up,
no
man.
reaction.
Give me a second.
It was like nat
Give me a
20. You
second.
nothing.
Give me a second, man. Let me see.
When the DM hears nat 20 so much, he gets so desensitized towards it. It's just another roll.
Kind of with you people, yeah.
What the hell?
Well, Deadwood's fucked. Anyways,
No, there's a lot of nat 1s in that one too. You'll get your moments to kill, trust me.
No. Anyways,
I mean, no, yeah, no, you do. Like, you've almost killed Ellie twice.
Hey. Bella had one too.
Yeah, Bella did almost have one too. They're the melee, so they've been more likely to get killed. It makes sense.
Yes. Anyways.
Yeah.
You would be able to see there's a boat. You'd see a boat, and then you'd see the boat get cut in half.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, so I go to
There's a boat going down with like 2 fishermen being like, alright, we're gonna go fish. No, it's the boat sinking! And then you just kind of get to watch as these 2 random fishermen, these 2 human fishermen, enter the water with an aquatic person who has a sword.
Oh boy.
Putting it simply, they kind of get their shit beat in.
As they should.
And they flee, crippled. And you just see this otter folk just slowly, sitting there, just sitting in the water, watching them go, okay. It's just his 2 little eyes poking out of the water.
Yeah, I'm gonna wave over
just watching them swim. Yeah, you head towards the water. He, head towards you, are you hostile? You don't look like the rest. Oh, Oni, okay.
Yeah,
I head towards. As I believe I said his name was Taco. I think.
Yeah, it was like
Toka.
Taco or Tio,
Toka.
something like that.
Toka. I remember
Toka.
now.
Yeah.
Toka. As you would
Toka.
see, Toka. The otter folk.
Alright, Toka is just like, as you can imagine an otter, okay? That's the color of his fur. I think you can imagine that. If you haven't, look up an otter? You uncivilized swine? Hello? Look up an otter.
Do you not know of the great creatures known as otters?
Yeah, no, otters are fairly common creatures that are talked about all the time. So if you don't know what one looks like, I've lost hope in you. I'm sorry. Think of an otter, okay? Okay, he's got these big old bulbous eyes. He's got this like leather brown like pair of pants. I see what they're saying about the religious thing, because like you know like how typical paladins and crusaders, they get those like white cloth emblems that go from like the chest all the way down to like their ankles, like kind of going down the pelvis, the middle of their torso. He has one of those for some reason. Might be a paladin, or a cleric or something. I don't know what that symbol is that's on the bottom area. It's kind of crimson and kind of gets a little bit blotted out by the belt there, but it's kind of looks like it's making a cross-ish symbol. There's a leather belt with a bunch of gray ropes on it and other random equipment that seem to just be kind of strewn about it. He has like a dark brown scarf that seems to go around his neck, and a long-sleeved... No, short sleeve. It just looks, his fur made it look like he had long sleeves. It's like I'm guessing just a short-sleeve shirt of some kind?
Tunic, essentially.
Yeah.
Just a normal tunic that would go underneath an outfit.
Yeah, and then he has leather shoulder pad on specifically his left shoulder. They love doing this, where they only put one on for some reason.
He's got two.
The right one is, yeah, but it's very different quality, because the right one's like actually like a gray metal. So one's leather and one's like, I'm guessing iron or something of that sort. But then he has some wrappings around his forearms. And then like obviously because he has a shield with his right, it's just attached to his forearm so he doesn't have to carry it. Yeah. And he's got the sheath of his weapons on the back.
God forbid he try to wear that on the hip. He's not big. He is an otter. They're not tall people.
No. Honestly, I don't know if that's worse or better for him though, because like to actually pull it out of the sheath, if it's big, he'd have to like push down on the sheath as he's trying to pull it out. Otherwise, he'd be incapable of pulling the sword out when it's on his back. That is an actual like problem.
I know.
Yeah. I
know. I don't need to.
Legend of Zelda, dude. I've seen so many people cosplay Link, and then they try to like pull the sword out, and they literally can't.
Yeah, no. It like again with like things like that, like the Link and everything. It just cheats. It goes through the scabbard. It doesn't work.
Yeah. I don't know how I wonder how the Otter's actually pulling it out. Does he just have to like pull it, like push it down to the side so he can like pull it out horizontally?
No.
Magic.
The way his sheath is actually set up, because I did actually think about that.
Dang.
His sheath doesn't work like a normal sheath, because like the good side of the sheath is just missing.
Okay.
Like, he sacrificed... Essentially, you can tell that the way his blades have been set up is that they are essentially waterproof, or, like, water-tempered, so they don't rust, and he just takes care of his weapons.
Yeah.
But essentially, the blades are just constantly exposed, so he can actually pull them out easier. And actually not have to worry about it.
That's fair.
So the sheath truly only exists to hold the damn thing. Not to protect it from anything.
Fair enough. Oh, man. Yeah, so I guess when we approach, I'll just go, hello? Name's Ingo.
Hi.
You are Toka, correct?
You're not yet a fish, are you?
No.
I'm, good.
How would you like
you
to
can
fix
live.
that? Yeah, okay, that's good. That's appreciated. How'd you like to fix that fishing problem permanently?
He looks at you. It's that definition of I'm listening.
Yeah. So, you know the Tsar. They're a bit of a problem. All he needs to really do is just put down some proper rules, and, well, people wouldn't be able to do this. At least not legally. Meaning the only ones you really have to deal with would be, like, bandits. Or just unaware travelers.
Even then, the bandits aren't honestly that bad. The people are actually worse.
Yeah. So, how about we just remove the Tsar permanently, and then we can just have a law put down?
Okay.
Alright, cool. Alright, so...
I say okay, but I'm not much of a killer.
Oh,
personally.
don't worry. Any of the guards, we're not trying to kill those people. The only person I'm looking to eliminate is the Tsar.
Okay, then I'm in.
I'm trying to be pacifistic about this. I feel like history would repeat itself if we're going down for a blood streak here. In all honesty, the best way to be doing something like this, at least as far as I can tell, is only dealing with the one who's actually the source of the problem.
Yeah.
The others are simply just trying to make a living at the end of the day. They're just trying to survive. With the way this inflation's been driven off scot-high, we can hopefully fix that by removing the person to begin with. Which would then lead to people being less greedy, leading to fixing the problems also, because then people won't have as much incentive to constantly trying to fish every day in your river, which is another problem. Because I'm more than sure that some of these fishermen probably would have been happy to have moved to a different area if they had that option, or if they didn't need to fish as much. But I can guarantee you, with the way things are being run, they've probably felt the need to do that. So we can fix that.
They do, that's why I'm not too inclined to kill them. Except for one of them, who I did kill, and the other one that was genuinely an accident, but I brought him back, but they're still registering him as dead.
Of course they would, because they have a bias against you.
Yes, I also sent him to the bandits.
Oh, of course.
Just the most,
What do you know about the bandits, by the way? Because I've thought about possibly trying to use them as well for this.
The leader is weird. Very weird. He tends to eat... There's a couple strange beasts that wander around occasionally that we typically get, because, of course, the fanciers over there, whatever you want to call them, and I can't call them people because I don't believe they are.
Yeah.
They get exotic creatures from the Kirsagi? Oh, I'm messing up the name. The Kiraski. There we go. The Shogunate with the Aberrant and Fae.
Yeah, I was just there a bit ago.
Wow, you travel fast.
Teleportation is very useful.
Okay. I thought you swam or something. That was insane.
Oh no, there's only one man I've ever known that could do that, and I don't know if he's around anymore. I don't know. I haven't heard of his services in a while. Is he alive?
Huh.
Do you know of a guy named Nomu?
No move. Hold on.
Actually, this is a very big callback that is not on the podcast, but was a thing that we debated for 4.5 hours off of a character concept that we did canonize. Right. Nomu Eats. Who was just for those that don't know, it was this idea of a necrotic Azamar one-shot that we didn't end up doing, where his whole thing was that every one-shot we would do, he would get progressively faster. So, like, his whole thing was, like, if he doesn't deliver in 30 minutes or less, then it's free. So the whole point of the one-shot campaign was to try and get the food to the location, you know, within the said time. But every one-shot that we were going to do with the guy was going to get progressively further and further away. So, like, it was going to be like, alright, it's within the city. and then it was going to be in a different country, and then across the world, and then eventually it was going to be a thing where like one of the gods went, you know, I could really go for some ramen. And then he's just running up through the air towards their domain. It's just the most, can you get past the meteorites and the space creatures in time to get to the god's domain and breach through it by just sheer speed alone to deliver their ramen before 30 minutes passes? So the thing is, we sat there and we had to calculate, because at some point he was going to be going faster, running faster than the fastest missile in the world currently. That is how fast he would have had to have gotten, and that's before even reaching to the gods. That would have been by like him like going across the world to travel something, to like deliver something within 30 minutes, like one side to the other. You know how fast that is. Like, that's faster than the speed of light. Like, at some point, we were running. No, we sat there for so many hours crunching numbers. Like, okay, is this at what point does he break the sound barrier? Like, at what point? Oh my god.
I think the better question would have been, at what point does his body just begin to shred?
Oh, no, so, like, that was something we tackled as well, because, like, that would have gone pretty easily, like, right? Like, that would have happened before he even got to break the sound barrier, I'm pretty sure. Because G-forces are a thing, and there's a lot of shit that goes into that. We literally went through the fact of, because his whole thing with speed, like, the thing that would have been keeping him alive would have just been his fucking celestial bit of it. So it was just high regeneration, high speed bastard. So he would have been constantly dying while doing the running, but he would survive the run. That was kind of the thing. Because otherwise you couldn't do the one shot to begin with.
Oh yeah, but he also just slept constantly.
Yeah, he was like a cheetah in that regard. There's only so much realism you can add to that, because then like that would raise the question of same thing with just normal D&D characters. A lot of them should be dead by the things they technically can do, quote unquote. So that we didn't put as much thought into. We did put some thought, but we didn't put as much thought into at what point does his body just start falling apart? Because let's be real, a lot of stuff that our characters can do, as is, already is highly unrealistic. Harpies shouldn't be able to fly. Their wings aren't big enough. Like, that's already a problem.
Anyways, moving on.
Yes.
Ignoring the stupid wings debate.
It's not a debate, it's just facts. It's actually scientific facts. But yes.
Moving on.
There's no debate to it. This is truth.
Never cared about wings debate.
Oh man. Fair enough.
But yeah, Talco and Heal. They've got. They get exotic creatures from different kingdoms because I think they're neat. Problem: they can't control the damn things, so they get out and then they get loose. And then they ravage nearby countrysides. So, the local bandits have taken to hunting down those creatures and killing them.
So, what I'm hearing is that they're useful.
Yes. Though from what I know, the leader specifically has taken to... Most of those creatures are naturally arcanic. They're magical beasts. I think he eats them. I don't know why, but he does. It doesn't seem to be a choice, though. He can't seem to eat normal food. He seems to need to eat arcanic food.
Huh.
So he's either resorted to arcane beasts, or sometimes a random shit of a person goes missing.
Understood. Probably
He's not evil, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with him. He's never attacked me, so...
I mean, honestly, if he needs arcane, he'd probably be better off in the Karaski dynasty. Shogunate.
You can't get there. It's expensive because we live here.
Oh, well, we can fix that. I know my pitch. Let's go.
Oh dear God. I know my pitch. We got this shit.
Which way? I just start going in a random direction.
Oh God. Yeah. Hold up.
Yeah. What? Other way?
With me. Let's go this way.
Right,
He waddled.
right.
Yeah, I should also mention, because, unnamed woman.
Yeah, what's your name? Never gave me your name. I introduced myself, you didn't give me your name.
Up. Oh God, here we go with Ingo and angles.
Ah, yes.
Ponies
Kuga.
are big.
Yeah, so the lady's,
6'4".
her name's Kuga. She's 6'4".
Yeah.
Ingo is 5 foot. Not great. Not a great shot.
Meanwhile, Toka has a menacing, vicious, horrifying 4'1".
Ah, but of course.
It's a otter. They're not big. Like, he's big for his fucking people.
Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez. 4'1". He's doing what he can. He has a worse shot than what Ingo does, honestly. Yeah, Ingo. There you are. Oh wait, hold up, Ingo. Let me. There we go. And then boop, and then we have Thalka at 4'11". I'm getting something up because I'm curious.
Oh no.
Oh no, 4'1".
He's getting the side.
Yeah, I am. I'm curious. Alright, so like Toka's basically like at like the top of his head's at like Ingo's shoulder. Ingo is directly face first into Kuga's chest, which is horrible. So as long as he doesn't look directly for it, it's fine. Toka literally just shouldn't stand close to Kuga if he's having to look straight up, because he's just not going to see the face.
He doesn't try to. He actively seems to avoid getting too close to her.
That's fair.
Again, that's where a bit of that lawfulness. You can tell, like, kind of based off some of his personality, he seems to be leaning more paladin than cleric.
That's fair. Yeah, because, like, his head is, like, around her waist, essentially. Also, just like, keep in mind with these height comparison things, like, that's just showing for, like, people that obviously have, like, half their body's leg, half their body's torso. She is more leg than torso, from what I can
She's
tell.
a very leg person, yeah.
So he honestly, like, his head, weirdly enough, might be more at her hips than her actual torso. Which is not great for him.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks for him. Oh well.
It's not a great view.
Fine.
Not a great view. Yeah, no. We will continue marching forward.
Yes. Oh man. I'm trying to find a thing.
Uh-huh.
Yep, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Toka would be like, I can tell you that from what I can tell, he looks human, the leader does. But he doesn't act human, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. I, at the point, thought he might have been a caution, which is the plant people. But no, he doesn't bleed green, so he's not a caution. So, I don't know what he is.
We'll figure it out.
He seems more than willing to punch people, though.
I can imagine.
So,
Yeah,
as
that'll
I
be
will
useful.
grab... Yes, he can also take quite a hit.
Alright. Useful information.
Yes, as he would wander and lead you to the bandits. As it's like a fucking, like, alright, time to cross the river, bye. He swims across.
Alright. I'll head there. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just, I can't really see much else besides I will head there.
Yeah, yeah. Kuga steals a boat and crosses on the boat.
I'll just go in the boat with her.
Hell yeah. Dude, you
yeah.
guys get to the other side, and then it's just the most, like, ram the boat with no concern for the boat into the land on the other side, and then hop off.
Also, real quick side thing here, real fast. To answer Anja's question about the body when would it fall apart thing, like doing a little bit of research on the side. It would be like a little bit over 300 miles per hour is when the body would just not be able to take it and just fully collapse. Because like the body can take around 250 miles per hour if it's very brief. Around 300, anything above 300 is like almost an instantaneous fucking death, from my understanding.
Neat.
There you go.
I think Anya zoned out.
Okay, that's fine.
This was talking to you.
I was giving you an answer to the thing real quick while I just paused the Ingo thing. We're not actually paused, but like you get the point. The answer to that little question that you're asking about the human body falling apart, it'd be around 300 miles per hour, around there. Like the human body, by the looks of it, can handle 250, as long as it's very brief. But 300 is basically just instantaneous. No, you're gonna because air resistance comes into effect, and that's when things become real fucking bad. So 300 miles per hour is almost just instantaneous. You're breaking bones. Your body's gonna fall apart almost instantly. It's just not good.
Oh yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So you can head to the bandits.
Alright.
Getting there, you'd have to walk with Telka for like a good 3 hours, which checks.
That checks, yeah.
Because you're essentially heading 3 hours through the woods of no designated path. And you can kind of tell Telka's having to go off of a memory on where to find these people.
Yeah.
He's like, if they haven't moved, they'd be this way.
If they haven't moved. Which makes sense because it's bandits.
Yeah, bandits are like a weird, sometimes they set up for a while. Sometimes they're there for a week, and then they go, fuck this place.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Telka would walk up. You'd follow Telka, and he would eventually get y'all to a small encampment. That I say small because that's compared to the city you just left, but it's a pretty decently sized encampment that probably has at least 30 bandits here. So.
Okay, that's useful.
There's at least 30 plus people that have just been like, you know what? Fuck the Tsar. I'm listening to this dude who eats monsters.
Fair enough. I don't blame him.
I'm gonna trust the guy who has a weird diet. Take a weird diet over taxes.
I'm guessing there might be a person at the gate or something of it, or I'm picturing just a freaking wooden spiked wall thing type of, probably
yeah,
shambled
you've
together.
got
nothing pretty, but
it's got the wooden walls, and there you can kind of see a couple there's a gate that they've made.
Yeah.
You can see two different bandits that are up on little watchtowers that got built.
Yeah.
They both knock arrows and aim at you guys. Not in an immediate we're gonna shoot, just more of a
wave.
Just try shit. You'd hear one of them go, "What do you want?"
I was wanting to talk with, I guess, whoever runs the group. I had a proposition.
Hi. Just talk out, just hi. That was me. You see the fucking bandit almost sigh like, oh god damn it, it's Tuka. He's brought more people. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh god, it's more fucking mouths to feed. He seems like, right, okay. Open the gate, please, somebody.
Yeah. That's fair.
Fucking somebody, open the damn gate.
Now. Oh, man.
Yeah. Yeah, so you'd, Tuka would be like, oh, right, I should tell you the guy's name. Riston.
Riston, okay. Gotcha. Good to know.
Riston. Yeah. Yeah, you'd run into Riston. I fucking accidentally sent his image. Fuck. Oh well.
Alright. I just get to know.
Yeah, the bandits, there's...
Yeah.
Yeah, there are a couple, like, other, like, of-note bandits, but since I don't know if you're gonna talk to them, I haven't bothered with their images yet.
Yeah, it's fair.
But there's at least, I know the bare minimum of you're gonna be talking to at least the guy who runs the shit.
Yeah. Riston is a human with black, messy hair that is like, it's not short, really. At least I don't consider it short. It's, for guys, is considered long. It's really not that long. It's like, his bangs at least drew far enough to where it goes down to his nose, like around the front area of his face. But the hair isn't long enough to really go all the way down the neck. It's just, you know what I mean? The front's more long than the rest of the hair is, like on the back or the sides. Very bushy, aggressive black eyebrows. And kind of like a midnight shave going on. So probably unable to shave or like, you know, like grow proper beard, or he just shaves. I don't know. You can use technically any blade. Around back then, they just used a dagger a lot of times, probably, so...
He probably uses a dagger.
Yeah. He's doing what he can
when he
with
thinks about it.
Yeah. It's not a high priority in these type of times, I'd imagine. No. He's got a fairly tight, or at least, no, I don't know if tight's the word, but like, no, kind of tight, actually. Tight, form-fitting, dark green tunic. That is tucked into a, like, pair of pants. I'm guessing it's, like, a beige. Think of, like, Indiana Jones beige. It's like that sand beige, if that makes sense. That is also has these, like, leather belts going across the hip and, like, these pair of, like, green cloth that seems to kind of be, like, tucked underneath the belt and then kind of dangling. With the pants in the process. He does have a black tattoo on a bit of the bicep. On the right bicep. I can't really make out what it's supposed to be, but there is that. Leather straps across the tunic. Probably what he's using to holster whatever weapon he has on his back by the looks of it, because I can see a handle sticking out. And then there is this, like, dark green, kind of like a dark forest-ish green, cloak that does have a hood on it. And then a kind of like a similar color to the sand, or to the pants. It's like a beige sand color for the scarf that he has, but it's a little bit darker than the pair of pants. And then these leather brown gloves that are fingerless. So you just kind of looked over.
So Falco would be able to point you to be like, yeah, that's the guy.
Alright.
As Riston would look up from the... Essentially, he's at, like, a table kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
You can kind of just tell he's, like, kind of having to micro his little tiny group of people.
Yeah.
And he's like, God, okay, who's hunting, who's not? It's kind of that look he's got, like, who's doing what?
Riston, that's your name, correct?
Yes, it would be. You know mine, I don't know yours.
I would be Ingo.
Right.
So you...
Oh, Tuka.
I haven't been in this area of the Zardom for very long, but noticed a few problems. I also noticed a few problems when I was in a different area of the Zardom a while back. And I'm sure you're well aware of it. Prices are kind of high. And from what I've heard, with you needing magic in your diet, being here probably isn't the best for you. Right?
Not particularly, no.
So I've got a proposition. You probably would want to get to the Karofsky dynasty, correct? However,
somewhere similar, yes.
Yeah. However, it's a little expensive from my understanding. Oh, hi, cat. Got a cat again. Leave. Door was open. She came running and looked directly up at me. Like, nah, go away. Shoot, bye. You just go. Well, we plan on dealing with the Tsar, removing him permanently from existence. And, if you were to help with doing so, then let's just say we could probably take some of the money in the treasury to get you and your men into a better place. Be able to maybe remove the wanted posts off you and your people, so you can turn a new leaf and have a better life.
You can also hear Tolka, like, before Riston really gets a chance. Tolka would mention, I'm gonna be tagging in to help as well. If that's any consolation to you.
We're doing what we want to do, what we can for the people. There's a lot of problems I've noticed in this country within the very short time that I've been here. It's alarming of how bad it is. We want to get a law set up so that way people won't be overfishing in Toka's river, so that way the fish can actually, survive and actually thrive in the process. Hopefully be able to bring down taxes dramatically and decrease the, horrible economy that's going on here. We have a person in mind that can actually run the country, that would actually know how to run it. There's a knoll that we know of that can run it fairly well. A whole lot better than this Tsar that we're dealing with.
Alright, I think... Obviously, that's not something I can turn down. It's just hope that it works.
Oh, of course. Well, in case you're worried about it, you aren't the only people we've contacted. We have a Knoll tribe that we've contacted. Hopefully we'll be able to get some help from them. We're waiting on a letter return. If they're nearby, they should be able to help us. Besides that...
Oh, yes. Letters.
Letters are lovely.
Damn, letters take forever.
They always do. I also have contact with the Crypt Keeper, and she's going to be releasing undead upon the castle.
Okay.
So there's that.
Well,
we have a giant on our side, a giant tabaxi. Even if they kill her, I think she'll just come back as a ghost. So they're gonna have a rough time with her.
Dude, I'm gonna be real. There's that definite, head flop. Hearing giant tabaxi.
Yeah, she's around 14 feet in height. Somewhere around there.
Ah.
She's big. We have two opens. They're active. No, she's 18. She's 18 and almost 19 feet in height, actually, now I'm thinking about it. She's big.
Alright, she'll definitely be able to get over the wall. Alright, well.
Yeah. And we've got more. It's just I can keep explaining to you, or we can you'll see it when we get there. It's really up to you, but we've got a good amount of people.
Okay. Well, then there's an option I can give. It depends on which is preferred. It's going to be difficult to get all my people in there.
Yeah.
Before things start, because most of us have our heads all desired on a platter. I can probably sneak in and help you with the Tsar himself, while my bulk of my forces, i.e. all of them, can cause more of a distraction on the outside.
It's actually what I was going to try and propose, actually. Don't obviously get yourselves killed, just do what you need to do to distract, and if you need to fight, you can, just, don't get yourself killed in the process. The more people we can draw away from the castle and from the Tsar to deal with that, the better.
you'd see him sit there, and you see that little bit of a. You're seeing the gears are turning,
Mm-hmm.
and just a little bit of that smile, like, I have an idea.
Great.
He would go, right. Okay. We might spend a couple limited resources for this, but all or nothing, likely. Not often you get a chance to try to take down the centerhead of a problem.
Exactly. I'd like to prefer, if we can, to avoid killing the actual guards. At least it's a preference. If it comes down to it, to where you absolutely have to, obviously do what you need to survive. But at the end of the day, they're just doing their jobs. They're not. They're just trying to survive like the rest of us.
We'll definitely be leaving the good ones alive. There's a couple of them that are a bit too genuine for my liking.
I understand that. The corrupt ones don't need to be kept around.
Dude, the definition of there's a couple of them that are a little too genuine. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Those people just suck.
Yeah. I mean, they would know the guards better than what people like Ingo would, so it's that thing of like, yeah. I trust their judgment type of thing.
Yeah, so he would basically call out and he'd be like, alright, well, he'd just look over and go, Captain, recall everybody. Recall the hunters. We've got enough food. I need people actually rested for this thing.
Alright. Sounds
so
good.
You'd see a lady give a nod and then run off.
Nice.
Just go contact people. As you can also see he contacts his captains, which you can tell he has 3 of them. So he's got 3 captains and he's the chief. So,
heck yeah.
Which each of the captains probably is their own measure of a problem.
Oh, I can imagine.
Granted. So most just like, oh, they can't be, they're just bandits, they can't be that strong. It's like, well, in a country like this full of idiots, sometimes you gotta be stronger than you should be.
Oh man, 100%. Right.
Yeah, so they are going to be of reasonable strength. It's like a weird thing of, you've recruited 3 different ally groups, all of which I tossed to you, but also all 3 of them are like different levels.
I can imagine. Oh man. However, that is where we do kind of need to end off because I'm running out of time.
Yes, as we will be ending off there as Alright, well, we get to end off there as a certain character of an ally of yours will be getting a letter, and you'll be able to find out all that news next session.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching this episode. You can find more of the Shipyard campaigns up on the Lost Shipyard. If you want to find other campaigns that we have, currently we have the Frostbite campaign going on right now on the Lost Shipyard as well, and we have the Deadwood campaign going on right now on the Lost River Tavern. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.